Welcome back to Southeastern Extreme. I'm Robbie Thomas. We're here at Atlanta Rocks, right off I-75 in Midtown Atlanta. We're joined by our two rookie climbers, Dan and Karina. How you guys doing today?
Hi, good.
So, whose idea was it to come rock climbing?
It was my idea, Rob. I always wanted to try rock climbing. A couple of my friends in college tried it, and it sounded like a really fun experience. So I saw the banner off of the side of the road, and I decided to give a call for a class.
Now, did she have to talk you into it, or you were game?
Not really. I wanted to. I tried it once in high school, so I was kind of excited to try it again, see what it was like, and really kind of pay attention to what was going on. So it was neat.
Any other extreme sports in your file?
Just a couple.
We've gone skydiving once. We're trying to get into scuba diving and whitewater rafting, if you call that extreme. But yeah.
Well, could be.
Yeah.
All right, well, you guys ready to take the class?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Welcome to Intro to Gym Climbing class. What you guys will learn here today in the course of this class are the things that you need to know to be safe and self-sufficient at an indoor climbing gym. All of the things that I teach you today will carry directly over to climbing outdoors, but there are some additional things that you need to know in order to be safe climbing outdoors that are beyond the scope of this class. So if you decide to climb outdoors, and I really hope you do because that's where climbing becomes really exciting, I would encourage you to do one of three things. Either take a class designed to teach outdoor climbing technique, hire a guide for the day, or go with some climbers that you've met, say here at the gym, that you know are experienced outdoor climbers, that will take you under their wing and keep you safe.
Safety is number one with the folks at Atlanta Rocks, and every climber starts with classroom time before going vertical. Tom reassures our rookies about the strength and design of one of the most important pieces of equipment, and that's the harness. After slipping into their gear, Dan and Karina learn how to tie the knot they need to master before climbing the wall here at the gym, and that's the figure-8 follow-through knot. For the purposes of television, we've really compressed the time of this class. Real classroom time would be much longer and more involved before you took on the wall. Well, you guys are all geared up and ready to go?
Yep.
Were they good students?
They were excellent students.
So what do we do next?
Now we learn belay technique.
That way?
That way.
Let's go.
The first piece of equipment you need to be able to belay is a locking carabiner, and then you need a belay device. And the way these items work is you'll take the carabiner and you will put it into your multiple tie-in points on your harness. For those harnesses, it's the same place that the rope went, okay? And then you'll take your belay device. You'll grab what's referred to as a bight of rope. Sometimes you have to pinch the rope pretty tightly to get it into the belay device. You'll put the rope in the belay device, and then you will hook both the rope and the accessory cord on the belay device into your carabiner, and you will turn the locking mechanism on the carabiner and then rotate the carabiner so that the smaller end is facing up, and you do all of that in such a way that the tail end of the rope is on the same side of your body of the hand that you will be using for your brake hand, and that'll make a little more sense as I explain belay technique.
Tom shows our rookies how to properly belay their climbing partner. The person who is belaying is responsible for keeping the climber from falling to the ground if he or she loses her grip on the wall. By using a technique called braking, the person belaying can stop any rope from slipping through their belaying device on their harness.
All right, now I'm going to simulate a fall for you, Karina. I'm going to pull on the rope and yell falling, and you go ahead and do a lock off, falling. Good, very good. And I'm continuing to climb. Excellent. Now the same thing for you, Dan. Falling. Good, very good. And climbing. Great. I think you guys are ready to put this all together and get on the wall.
Now, Dan and Karina have finished their initial class. They've learned all about gear and how to belay each other safely. The next thing to do, climb the wall. Up the wall we go. Dan and Karina are top rope climbing here on the wall. It's called top rope climbing because the rope is already led through a point at the top of the wall and back down to the person belaying. Dan is making his way up the wall using holds that are attached to the wall. These holds are molded into different sizes and shapes to mimic natural forms that might be found on a real rock face. Atlanta Rocks even manufactures their own brand of holds called Rocket Climbing Holds. Karina shows excellent form as she scales the wall. Following Tom's instructions, she is letting her legs take most of the strain and climbing with her arms more extended so those muscles don't get fatigued as quickly. Nice, graceful, slow motions. Karina is a real natural. All right, Dan and Karina are back down on the ground. What did you guys think? Was it fun?
Yeah,
It was a lot of fun.
What was the hardest part?
It was hard getting up, but it was hard to let go at the top. I didn't expect that, but just to not use your arm, just let go and trust the rope is a little bit scary, I thought.
I just had a lot of fun.
Did you? Well, that's good. That's great. Any part of you guys tired? Arms, legs?
My forearms are pretty tired. They're pretty worn out.
Dan, you're fine, aren't you? You're fine. Are you guys ready to take it outside?
Ready to go?
All right, well, let's go do it. We are headed to Sand Rock, Alabama, where we're going to follow Dan and Karina on their first outdoor ascent. And before we go away, check out what an experienced climber can do.